What is up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one. We're in the car. We're driving to work. And today I decided to go in like an hour later than I usually would on a Friday. Mostly because I got to be there all day. And I was reviewing my schedule for the next few days. And apparently I scheduled myself to leave a little too early on a Monday. So I decided to adjust my hours for today and then give myself a little bit more time on Monday. That way it evens out and your boy can somewhat have a little bit of a moment to himself. But if you've seen the channel today, this morning, you know that didn't happen. I've already posted my daily Bible verse. We read what, Jeremiah 33:14, which was a pretty good Bible verse to read today. Because for some reason, if you're going through something that life is getting at you and you feel like God is somewhat neglecting you and not fulfilling his promises to you, just remember, we serve a God that keeps all of his promises. But he just doesn't do it on your time. He does it when it's the right time to him. And a lot of people forget that. A lot of people forget that, God he never does nothing on our time, because our time may not be the right time to him. A few weeks ago, I made a video talking about something, like God's blessings and all that. He'll bless you and give you like a little bit here and there. Like he just doesn't give it to you all at once. And it's kind of similar. God's promises, like he keeps them. He keeps all of his promises. It just may not be on the timeline that we are expecting it. Like when he says he's gonna take care of you and give you everything you've ever dreamed of, he's going to keep that promise. It just may not be right away. He's just going to wait for the right time when it's right for him to do it. Because if he were to give us everything that we've ever wanted right away, a lot of us would fall. A lot of us would fall off from the journeys that we are setting out to do. Like for me, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I've been working on my wrestling account for how long? Like going on to 3 years now. Next August will be 3 years. And by now I thought I'd be like at 100,000 followers or something, right? Making X amount of dollars from my videos on TikTok or whatever. But obviously it's not the right time for me to do that. It's not the right time for me to be, having 100,000 followers, making money from the videos and all this and that, because it's not the right time. Because obviously God wants me to wait and be patient and learn patience, because like I said, when the time comes for him to bless me with all that stuff will be the time that he feels like I'm ready. And that's a promise he's going to keep to me. He's like, in my heart, I know he's going to make me a very successful wrestling podcaster. And obviously I feel like he's going to help me become a great vlogger as well when it comes to doing these Christian vlogs that I'm doing now, doing the daily Bible verse and all that. Like all of it comes in time. It comes at the right time. Like I don't expect to wake up one day with 1 million followers overnight. Like I know gradually God will slowly bring people to my channel, slowly build these channels up, and he will build it with the right people watching my channels. But I know like a lot of other people, like are going through something worse than just, trying to make social media and stuff happen for them. Like, I have a friend, she's going through quite a bit, and, we talk almost every day about everything she's going through. And there's days where I'm just like, man, like, just give everything you got going on to God. Let Him take care of it. Because, it sounds like you're trying to take care of it on your own, and you're not really entrusting God with this problem, because it's an ongoing problem, and you've tried to handle it yourself. So maybe it's time that you hand it over to Him, let Him take over, and let Him handle it. And of course, her being proud, like, it's like I keep praying to Him, but it's like it's not working, it's not going, it's still going on. I'm like, yeah, you can pray to Him, but are you truly handing it to Him? Are you really letting go of this problem and just saying, God, take it. You got this. I know you got this. Like, help me through it. Like, are you truly saying that? Or are you just saying, God, please just handle it. Please, I can't. Yeah, I just can't. Like, are you saying it like that? Like, what's the difference, right? Like, the difference is when you let go of something with your heart, the same way we accept Jesus into our lives with all of our heart, and we hold on to grudges and stuff with our heart, you got to let it go. The same way we bring stuff in is the same way you got to let it go. You just let your heart let go of those things that are affecting you, that are bringing you down. Let God handle those problems. For the longest time, I was married, right? I didn't know what I was going to do when I got divorced. I really didn't. I was like mad all the time. I was upset all the time. Like, I couldn't even talk to my ex-wife at all because I was mad, about the whole divorce and the whole situation and everything. Like, for the longest time, I held a grudge against my ex-wife, against the mother of my children. And it wasn't until I found God that He finally was able to teach me how to let that grudge go. Like, I have truly let go of that grudge towards my ex-wife about the divorce and all that. And honestly, I couldn't have felt better. Like, if you were to ask my ex-wife how I was during the divorce, like a few years ago, she'd tell you, like, I was a crappy person. Like, she couldn't talk to me. There was no talking to me at all. But the moment I found God, she feels comfortable calling me and talking to me about stuff with the kids and all that. And, that's because obviously I let go of alcohol. I stopped trying to live a worldly life. I obviously started serving God and giving everything over to God. It's like, God, just help me let this go. Help my heart heal. And the moment I did that, people see changes in me, and she's one of them. Now, I don't ever see us getting back together. Like, it's not one of those things like, oh, she sees the change in me, now we're getting back together. No, it's not like that at all. She just sees the change in me to where now she can conversate with me and not have to worry about me getting mad about little things, or, me just being irritated about those little things. And yeah, like, before, she would never bring the kids to my house. Like, it was something that wasn't going to happen. If I was picking up the kids, I had to go pick them up from her. Like, the past few times that I've gotten off of work late and all that, and I was rushing to get to the grocery store and everything, I've asked her, like, hey, can you bring the kids to my house? That way I don't have to rush at the grocery store and, get in a wreck and all that, and, like, just mess up my day. And, she could have said no, but she's like, yeah, I got you. I can bring them. Not a problem. And that's like, okay, cool. Thank you. And then, of course, like, we changed the schedule a little bit, to benefit her a little bit. But when we did that, I had asked her, like, since we're changing the schedule to kind of benefit you in a way, is there any possible way we can change it up a little bit to help me out for these dates that I need? And she said yes. You know, it's just like examples, like big examples for me, because before we would argue, we would just go at it like cats and dogs, and we would get nowhere, and we would just both be mad and not talk for days or almost weeks. And I would just show up to pick up the kids, not say a single thing to her, and just be out, And then, all the scheduling issues would just cause more problems, because she'd be like, hey, you're not picking them up. Remember, I said we're doing this, and that. And it's like, who you talking to? Like, I didn't agree to that. She's like, yeah, I remember we argued about it. I was like, yeah, I remember arguing. But, now it's like, you need that day? Okay, cool. Can I have this day? She's like, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I can't pick up the kids. She's like, okay, I'll bring them to you. Like, hey, I have to work. Can you drop them off with my parents? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, we just are on a better page now. And that's like a true example of me giving my heart to God to help me get over the breakup, over the anger I had towards her for a long time. Like, that's a true miracle from God. Like, in time, on his time, when I finally gave it to him, like, take this problem from me, you take over, he fixed it. Like, I can't say it's 100% fixed yet, but he's fixing it slowly but surely. And that just goes to show, when you truly surrender your heart and surrender your problems to him, he will make a way to fix it. He will keep the promise to fix it, and you'll know when he does. And man, it's just like the biggest deal to me. But but like I said, today Jeremiah was a good, Bible verse to read. I talked about it, and then my friend, she's been going through some stuff, and then of course I've gone through stuff too. And after I posted my Bible verse, she had texted me. She's like, hey, I really needed that this morning, what you said. I was like, I'm glad I could help. It wasn't my words though, it was God's words. And she's like, yeah, I know, but if you weren't making those videos every day, kind of like slapping me in the face kind of stuff, then I don't know what I would be doing. I was like, there's an easy way to fix all that. Just pick up the Bible, read it, listen to it, whatever. There's a whole Bible app that you could be listening to, and she listens to it. She tells me all the time, like, yes, I listen to my Bible when I'm at work, when I'm not, like when I'm stocking shelves and all that. She'll throw on her headphones and she'll listen to the Bible verses. Like, she just pushes play, the guy talks, reads the Bible, whatever. And that's just like, wow, okay, that's the true definition of reading the Bible anywhere you can. And I make fun of her sometimes, but it's all fun and games. But I'm just glad she's reading it and all that. And of course, right now, like I said, I'm going to work. I just wanted to make a quick video. Didn't know really what I was talking about until like I got in the car. I was like, hey, I can kind of go off of what I was talking about this morning off of the daily Bible verse, and we'll just go from there and see what happens. And here we are. It took me like 3 tries to record this video, but here we are. We finally got it done. But as always, guys, I'm just gonna wrap up the video right here, trying to keep it short, not trying to overdo it. But if you can, please hit that like and subscribe button there at the bottom if you haven't done so already. Everything helps out the channel. We're trying to see it grow to something big here. Trying to do these vlogs, trying to do these daily Bible verses just about every day. And, you know, obviously we're in Vlogmas, so that's why these videos are coming every day now. But like I said yesterday, who knows? I might get comfortable and start doing these on a daily basis permanently. You know, like, you won't get nothing real fancy from me, but you'll get the videos that I'm promising. Like, that's something I'm going to try to keep doing, is keeping my promise to make these videos just about every day. But that's all for today. Like I said, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.